Okay, guys, so let's look at the word problems that I expect you to kind of be able to solve for chapters 4.1 through 4.4, and they're really not too bad, okay? So the first type we're going to look at is a factoring type, and it deals with the community playground. Okay, so the community playground, let's say that's it here, has an area of 480 square feet. Okay, it is designed so that the width of the playground is 2 more than its length. So one of the key things we need to know anytime you see area, something should go off in your mind. Area equals length times width. Okay, you're going to need this formula. So the width of the playground is 2 feet more than its length. Anytime we don't know something in mathematics, so we don't know what the current length is, okay, we will call it x. The current length, which we don't know, we're trying to find the dimensions. Okay, we don't know what the length is. Let's say the length is x. So we just put that in. Boop, boop. Okay. Now, what's it say about the width? We know that it's 2 feet more than its length. So if it's 2 feet more, that means whatever x is, I add 2 to it. So the width is x plus 2. That's really it. Now, what that means also is if we had to have an equation, length is equal to x, width is equal to x plus 2, and the area we know from our question is 480. So let's substitute all that in. 480 equals our length times our width. All this here means we're going to need to factor and FOIL distribute. So x squared plus 2x equals 480. Now to solve this, you need to get 480 to the other side. So I'm going to need to subtract 480. And you have 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 480. So at this point now, this should look familiar. We're going to need to factor this in order to solve it. So you think about some of our factors of negative 48 that add to 2. Factors of negative 48 that add to 2, positive 8 and negative 6. Okay, so my factors then are x plus 8 and x minus 6 equal to 0. We still need to solve this. Okay, so you split each side up, meaning you have x equals negative 8 and x equals 6. Sorry, the phone rang, okay? Anyway, that means that 6, okay, is the width. You only want the positive answers, okay? I can't have a width of negative 8 feet. It just doesn't make sense. Now, also, that means the width then is 8, because 6 plus 8. So, we know our playground is simply a 6 by 8 playground. 6 foot by 8 foot, okay? Here's an extra problem for you to try, similarly set up. The last type is a maximum and minimum problem. We actually looked at these before, okay, but I just want to re-emphasize it again. X is the number of sales and Y is the number of chocolate bars for our manufacturer. And they want to know what's the maximum value. Maximum always, again, comes from the Y value of the vertex. So simply put, you just need to find the vertex. Okay? what you need to do is remember how to do so from standard form. So standard form vertex is, you should remember, negative b over 2a, and you substitute it back in to find the others. Okay, so our b value is 10, so it's going to be negative 10 over 2 times a, which is negative 0.25. You do want to be careful substituting all this in. Negative 10 over this, make sure you put this in parentheses, is 20. Okay, substituting it back in, you get 80. Okay, and that's your vertex. Now, what's more specific is our chocolate bars is the second value. So 80 chocolate bars is the max. Okay, how many sales must be made? Well, we already actually have that. It's the 20 because it says, okay, sales is X. So the vertex tells us both things. 20 sales must be made to make their maximum profit. That's really it. Those are the only 2 word problems really expected of you. There are more challenging ones. They are diamond problems, but certainly go back and try out P1, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, real quick before you go, the EQ is, what is the maximum value from the vertex? Okay, so from vertex, what gives you the maximum value? Okay, and that's it there. So thanks.